Tonight, a horrifying rampage in the heart of Taiwan's capital. Videos show a man dressed in black running through a crowded shopping district in Taipei, wielding a massive knife, indiscriminately slashing bystanders before entering a popular mall, sending terrified shoppers running. Authorities say the assailant began his deadly Friday night attack at this nearby metro station.
Okay, so this guy's clearly evil, crazy, but why aren't these people running in the opposite direction? You see the man to the right of him, or he's elderly, maybe. I give him credit. Okay, he's not moving. Maybe he doesn't know what the hell's going on. But all these other people in the background are looking at him. He's about to throw a canister of gas. It looks like tear gas, smoke gas, whatever. I think it's smoke gas. And they're just looking at him. Hey, look, if I see a man wielding a knife like that, and he has already a face mask on because he already knows he's about to throw some kind of canister of smoke or whatever, I'm running the opposite way of him. I'm not looking at him to see what he's about to do. I'm not sure. And I get these people could be in shock, but at the same time, you stand there, you're dead. You're dead. I'm not sure what survival skills these people have in Taiwan, but this man's clearly crazy. He clearly looks to inflict pain on any and everyone he gets his hands up to, and they're just standing there.
Where he threw 5 or 6 smoke grenades. Videos show heavy smoke filling part of the station, and commuters just feet from the attacker taking shelter in a Starbucks. In this CCTV footage, you can see the chaos and someone falling to the ground.
You see that lady? Look how fast. That's what I'm talking about. Look how fast that lady runs.
In this CCTV footage, you can see the chaos and someone
Look how
falling
fast
to the
that lady
ground.
gone. That is what you're supposed to do. She saw someone fall to the ground. She saw the guy stabbing people. She dipped out of there immediately. Her instincts was A1. I don't know what these other people hide and take shelter. Unless you can lock a door, but you went into Starbucks, and unless they lock the door, then that makes no sense because now you're trapped. You need to run and get out of there. Clearly, you run away. He's stabbing everybody else. Look, it's survival of the fittest now. You just got to survive.
Everybody was panicking, said this McDonald's employee. What I did immediately was to get the customers to take cover and hide. This woman says she was among those attacked, saying it did not feel like a slash. It felt more like being hit. Then it really hurt.
Yeah, it's sudden. I mean, I can understand it's sudden. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure all your notifications are on. I'm your host, Terrence Mann, and this is My Thoughts Uncut. Let's continue.
According to Taiwan's national news agency, 3 people were killed and at least 6 others hurt, and that the suspect, 27-year-old Chang Wen, also died after jumping out of a store window. Taipei's mayor says Wen was a wanted fugitive for evading military service. Tonight, Taiwan's...
So, okay, this dude evaded military service, which... I mean, I don't know about any other country, but in the U.S., you can't do that. So clearly, he didn't want to serve in the military. But this is just another indication of why living in the U.S. is one of the best places, because military members usually they want to be in the military. They seek to be in the military for whatever reasons they may have. They want to serve and protect the United States of America. So they go out and they actually apply to be a military member and serve the country. This man in Taiwan apparently didn't have that option. Sounds like they forced him to be in the military because he was dodging military service. See, other countries, they force you to be in the military. You have no choice. You have no say so. You have no rights. United States of America, that's just one of the other reasons why we are the best country in the world. I'm always going to find a reason to big up and say something positive about the United States of America because we're number one. But as for this, man, and not only that, apparently they said he fell out of a window. He went through a window, fell, and I guess died instantly, or maybe he did it on purpose. I don't know why he wanted to inflict pain and kill people, random people he don't know about. I don't know. Makes zero sense. And it's funny because people like him, they always say, "Oh, these are people that are crazy." He's not crazy. Did he try to go after the military, the same military that tried to get him to serve their country? No, he didn't go after them in that way. He went after innocent people in the mall area, crowded area, knowing that he's not going to get any pushback, any fight back. He didn't try to attack military members. He didn't try to attack police officers. He went after the vulnerable, and that's what they do. These people who are crazy go after the weaker ones all the time. So that's not being crazy. That's actually thinking about what you're going to do and trying to have the least resistance, meaning it's premeditated. You know what you're doing. It's not a spur of the moment thing. This had to be planned.
Prime Minister announcing increased security in public areas, seeking to calm a nation unaccustomed to violence. Liz
Look how big
Grace,
that knife
NBC
is.
News.
All right, let's look at a different source.
An attacker with a knife went on a rampage in Taipei, killing 3 people and injuring 5 others. The man subsequently died during a police chase after falling from a building. Taiwan Premier Cho Jung-tai says the man had set off smoke bombs in Taipei's main train station before running to a nearby subway station in a busy shopping district. Along the way, he attacked people. His motives remain unknown at this
Look at this
point
dude.
as investigations get underway.
The attack took place at 5:30 p.m. local time. That's when a lot of people were getting off work. So there was a lot of people in the train station. A male suspect was seen throwing around smoke bombs at the Taipei main station. It's the biggest MRT station in Taipei. So you can imagine there are a lot of people that were there.
This man had smoke bombs, purchased smoke bombs, had on tactical gear, had on the mask. Definitely premeditated. For the life of me, no idea why he's attacking people he don't know that has nothing to do with his situation. You want to get your anger out and do something stupid and crazy? Go after the people that can defend themselves. See, these people right here, the lowest of the lows. They're not crazy. They know exactly what they're doing. And I'm tired of people giving them loopholes and giving them excuses as to why they did what they did because they claim mental health issues. No, he's just dumb and he's just evil. And he couldn't face the fact that the military wanted him to be in the military. And the only way he thought he can get out of this situation is to do what he just did. Now he's famous for the wrong reasons. It's not, he just wasted his life and also took the lives of others because he didn't want to be in the military. How much of a coward is he? This is just so dumb.
That were traveling on the train and in the station when this incident happened. Of course, it caused a lot of panic, but the attack only happened after he fled to the nearby Zhongshan station, where he started to stab people randomly. And several people have been injured and some in critical condition. And of course, police later have hunted down the suspect, but he reportedly fell off a building.
Meanwhile, Australia is toughening.
This man, he's the worst of the worst. And then he's a coward, man. Coward. His parents should be ashamed of themselves. His mom and dad raised a bitch. Plain and simple. They raised a punk bitch who couldn't handle being in the military. And not only that, he decided to take people's lives while his own life was up in shambles. So the best thing he could have done was just take his own life. But no, he wants to go out and inflict pain and suffering to others and take people's lives. It's inexcusable. I wish we can just get these people in a certain location they can live amongst each other. Let them just live amongst each other. I wish they wouldn't. I wish he didn't end his life by accident or on purpose. Who knows? But he needed to suffer for a little bit and then they can do the death penalty. Because I mean, we got to stop allowing people to get away with stuff like this and saying it's for mental health issues. It's an excuse. It's actually insulting to the people that were attacked and the people that lives were ruined and their family lives are ruined now, and it's tragic. It's just an insult all the way around. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.